No, I'm liking some retirement plan options because you can maybe, save 20, 30, whatever amount of tax come April 15th by doing a profit sharing or even a high powered retirement plan option. But you don't have to fund those plans until,
And
if
that's
you're a calendar year, September
right. And that's key
2024.
for someone who may have a cash crunch in that first quarter from DIR
Mm-hmm.
fees.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get the deduction for that profit sharing plan when you do your tax return. You just don't file it yet.
Yeah.
You can go on extension, no penalties or issues with that, and wait to pay that, which is huge.
Yeah.
Till September. So
I like that one.
cash
Yeah.
basis taxpayers, we got a lot that are prepaying everything they can right now before the end of the
Prepay.
year. Non-inventory expenses, so inventory wouldn't count, but people prepaying their rent for the year, some insurances.
Yeah. Remember that you can't write off inventory.
Right.
So if that balance sheet on your tax return doesn't show inventory, you got a problem.
Yeah.
That's not in compliance with tax law.
Yeah. We're
And
talking
you need
about
to,
operating expenses.
yeah.
But I'm seeing that a lot. People prepaying professional fees, rent's a big one. Insurance. Anything that's due in January that, you can go ahead and expense for in December. Write that check or make that payment before December 31st. Take that expense.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you can do like that to bring your income down, that is fantastic. It's probably a little late for some equipment installation. We want to make sure everybody realizes that. We've said that a few times. It's got to be in use in the pharmacy. So even if you've purchased it, if it's sitting in a box in the back, the IRS says it is not in use and therefore can't deduct it for the year.
And of course, the PTE tax, pass-through entity tax. We've talked about that and some other items where you elect to pay state tax at the entity level, pharmacy level, and that flows through to your individual return as a credit or something to the state. Every state's different here. But just by essentially what you're doing, just by making this election could save you $5, $10, $15, $20,000 just on how you're paying your state tax.
Yep.
So, because you're already gonna have to pay state tax, it's just you're paying
just
it.
Who pays it? Yeah.
And it saves you 5, 10, or 15, 20,000 bucks. So definitely doing some of those